This is a 2017 custom Crestline coach ambulance. It's built on a Freightliner Sprinter 3500 chassis with its smaller 144-inch wheelbase, but what's really cool about it is all of its safety improvements pioneered in Norway. It is an ultra-safe, ultra-high-tech ambulance for the 21st century, and it's also the office of longtime paramedic Ron Hawkins.
Hello?
Hey Ron, this is Lee. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Say, I'm back at the office. Would you have a couple minutes to just swing around to the side of the garage bays and pick me up?
Oh, all right. Yeah, in the ambulance?
In the ambulance.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Thanks. Hey Ron,
Hi.
how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for meeting me.
Yeah. Welcome
see
to
you.
the old office here.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Your office still has that new car smell, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I join you for a little while today, do you?
No, that sounds good. Ready to roll?
Let's do it.
All right. You spent much time in these trucks yet?
No, not the new ones. No, this is all kind of new to me. I got the little tour in the back,
Okay.
and I remember I probably signed something somewhere in a budget document, but but these are really nice. These are all new and they're new to us. So tell me a little bit about these. Like, you've been doing this for a long time. What do you like about this rig?
Yeah, so we got them in service, I want to say it was right around the middle of winter or so. And the first impression is they're a lot smaller. So getting around and back, taking care of the patients, takes a little bit of coordination, but that's also a nice feature too, because everything that you need is within arm's distance.
You mentioned you started in White Bear Lake, and
Yeah.
you've been there a long time as a firefighter as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, yep. So I had 26 years on the department there, and so I was a paid-on-call firefighter there, and kind of moved up the ranks, the firefighting ranks there. And then I was also a paramedic there.
And now you find yourself here. So how did that happen?
Well, that happened. The longer version is it started out in like 2002.
This is like a 6-minute segment, Ron. So let's go with a shorter version.
Yeah, I applied in 2002.
You persevered, and here you are.
Yeah, so I took a part-time position as a paramedic, and at that time they didn't have any full-time positions for people that were strictly in the paramedic ranks.
Right.
And then a couple years later, I moved into a full-time position.
So don't feel bad, Ron, about not getting hired the very first time with Woodbury, because a little-known secret, I applied as a CSO. They said no. So
no.
I came back again, you know?
All right.
So I know outside of your paramedic work, you are also an avid photographer.
I'm definitely far from being I guess I'm reluctant to even call myself a photographer. I'm somebody that likes to take photographs.
Sure. So I'm getting the sense that you're kind of modest with your picture-taking skills, because I know you did enter, Woodbury has a big photo contest and you enter that.
And so yeah, I've entered a couple of pictures in there every year for the last few years.
Good for you.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to be selected as one of the winners for one of the categories.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to complain or anything, and this is fun. But technically, the segment is called Driving with the Director, not Driving for the Director. What do you think the chance would be of me maybe getting behind the wheel of this fine ambulance automobile? Don't answer too quick. I feel as though it's going a direction that I didn't want it to go. So think about it for just a
Sensing
minute.
some hesitation.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, you want to just stop someplace here then?
I think I want to drive it. It's not too crazy hard, is it?
No.
What do I need to know before I take the wheel of this thing?
I would say make sure that you're not going to run into anybody or anything. That's the main goal.
Yes, the main goal is to not run into anybody or anything.
Yeah.
Although, God forbid if that happened, immediate medical care. We don't want that to happen though.
I'm on it.
We do not want that to happen.
All right.
Is this it? Is this my chance?
Yeah, let's give it a try,
Oh
huh?
my goodness. They're going to let me drive this thing. I'm going to take advantage of this before you change your mind. Are you having second thoughts?
I got a little tangled up.
It'll be fine. Put your
Yeah.
seatbelt on. I'm checking my mirrors. Okay, I'm feeling as though it is safe to proceed. All right. Actually, this thing is really, steering's really tight. It does drive like a car. Wow. I expected this to drive a lot more like a truck, and it really doesn't feel that way.
We still, it's still a little bit of a rough ride in back.
Sure.
But I think it's definitely better than our older trucks.
So you've been in the business now for a long, long time. What keeps you coming back?
You know, working for a place that seems like they really appreciate their employees. I've been very lucky in that respect too. But also, I think my mindset, it's just, I mean, when you're in the business for a while, you realize that not all your calls are delivering babies and, you
Sure,
know,
exactly.
putting tourniquets on legs and, you know, splinting, cool stuff like that. But you know, the most common call, or some of the most common calls that we have, are helping elderly people up. You know, that they don't know what to do, and sometimes they're hurt, sometimes they're not, so they call 911. I get as much appreciation out of going on a call like that, just because, you know, they truly appreciate you. You get to know somebody for just a short amount of time, but I always try and, you know, if I have time, to get in a little bit about, hey, so did you grow up in Woodbury, or tell me what'd you do in your younger years? And sometimes you get a really cool story.
How do you think you stay balanced and happy, even, you know, outside of the job? Because I know that this is the type of job that tends to really take its toll on people.
Mm-hmm. Over the years, I've really appreciated my away time a lot more. So I think that really helps the balance. I try and stay real active. I've got great support from home. Somebody that likes to do the same things that I like to do. Kayaking, bicycling. I've run 3 marathons. And
You've run 3 marathons.
Yeah.
You look like a runner. The very first time I ever saw you, that's the first thing that popped into my mind. It's like, that guy's a runner.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, I think that's the secret. I mean, it sounds to me like you figured it out, is keeping that balance, and I have to believe by doing that in your personal life and having that support, that's what, you know, you bring that to work as well, and you're in a better place, and ultimately I think that's what helps us to provide the great service that we provide, are people like you that have figured it out, have that life balance, and still get a spark when they come to work after all these years. I think that's really admirable. All right, Ron Hawkins, look at this. I am entering the parking lot. No major incidents. 1 beep. No major incidents. I call this a success.
Yeah, you did good.
Thanks for letting me do this.
Sure.
Thanks for spending some time with me, and most importantly, thanks for the great service that you provide
All right.
people of Woodbury. I really, really appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
Have a great rest of your shift.
All right, thanks.